This used to be a 6 or 7, maybe it was a 7-bedroom, I don't remember. This used to be bedrooms.
Oh, yeah.
3 bedrooms over here.
They're probably all not supposed to be there.
Oh, yeah, it's super illegal. Yeah.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Bedford Nostrand. And look at that, we're like 2 blocks, 10 minutes from the apartment. And this is right where the train lets you off. Convenient part of town, here's how you can tell. You've got fake coffee across the street. And on this side, you got real coffee and bagels and Korean food all in one roof. Then you got painting and rubbish removal. All right, Popeyes, Home Depot, City Bike, even with the upgraded models that are already beats taking the train sometimes. Probably obvious at this point that we're not in like the center of Manhattan, but that's good. It's a neighborhood. There's this massive park. And when do you get to go to a quiet park anywhere in the city? Almost never. It doesn't happen. You know it's nice when there's no spray paint on the playground equipment. Maybe it's because there's a motorcycle gang around here somewhere. Private property, several doorbell cams. There could be a clubhouse in here. Now this little enclave of stores is like 2 blocks from the building, and you're definitely gonna come here because Brooklyn Blend has juice and it looks healthy. And it's also like a co-working space, which is how you know the coffee's pretty good. Clothing store, got the GTA sweater going on up in here. Interesting looking robot dolls and some Prada masks. We've also got local ice cream. Don't blame them for being closed in the morning when it's freezing out. More candy, Chinese food, flowers, Doritos. Oh, there's a supermarket over here, makes sense. So you don't have to eat only at restaurants. The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm assuming it looks the same as when I was last here, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
New York real estate is the business of assumptions.
Should be fine.
Assuming you want this place, I'll have Dominic's info right here.
Yep. Cool. Yes, it's open.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is stupid big.
Dude, it's like a compound or something.
Oh yeah.
Little basement compound windows.
Yeah, this is crazy. Over there, they must have removed like at least 4 walls. You can see on the floor here where there used to be, this used to be bedrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bedroom.
What is this rent for? It's like 2 apartments.
Yeah, this is 4,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like at least 2,500 square feet maybe. I don't know, it's massive.
What's out here?
This is the backyard. It's a little
TLC?
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool.
The planter.
Grow some vegetables or something.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. This other part of the backyard, you look up there, that's actually our apartment right there. That's the living room. It's this entire thing. Is this the biggest place you've ever seen for this price?
Yes.
Every room is like a studio apartment or even a 1-bedroom in the case of this. Look at that.
Massive private entrance.
Really, you'd expect something like this to just be in poor condition, but it's like, feels like a new place.
Yeah, looks good.
So not only is this a crazy place, it's also pretty nice. And it has 3 bathrooms and 5 separate rooms where you could sleep with a pretty solid looking renovation. Maytag microwave, nice big oven, full-size fridge. It's almost like the landlord's expecting this to be a frat house or a townhouse. It's up to you. These windows are facing the street, which is a south view. And that's why this first room, which is the kitchen, is just so bright. This is 23 feet by 11 feet. Most $4,000 apartments fit inside a room this big, but this is just your kitchen. This little window faces our backyard, and it'd be easy to have a big table. And the other half of this could be a den. Also, I checked everywhere. No dishwasher, But do you really need one when everything else is working? I'm talking about how big this is. This hallway is 50-something feet long. These windows, again, are looking out over the backyard. And we've got this awesome little room, which is 7 feet long. This could almost be a bedroom, this little under the stairs closet. This is actually the stairwell for the building. This would be great for just general storage. Okay, that's a loud fan, but this is a really good bathroom. Yes, it looks kind of basic. Pressure's decent, big mirror, lots of storage. There's also a tub, and you'll notice that everything in here is clean. Look, there's no mold or traces of mold. Big shower head. Most $4,000 monster apartments don't have like a clean feeling to them, and they're not well put together. A lot of times they're run down. If you're lost, over there's the kitchen, and then over here we have like a hallway / den. Those stairs go downstairs, and there's outlets and stuff up here. Plus these windows look through the entire building. You could totally make this like a little hangout space, which might be useful because we've got 3 bedrooms up here. These are all between 100 and 80 square feet. 2 of them face the backyard and this luxury building. One of them's got the interior view, but they're all big enough to fit queen beds. Central air, central heat, storage is pretty good, definitely workable. And these are all relatively bright. Okay, I seem to have found the evap system. It must function pretty well because I don't think that door gets opened all that often. And that's what these vents are for. In this massive basement mirrors what's upstairs without any of the walls. That's why there's this massive echo going on. This is 22 by 17.5. If you don't put walls up to make this a bedroom, make it a den. I think it makes a better den, and you'll see why in a second. Because that over there would be a great private bedroom. This is also right off the staircase, and if it's a den or a movie room, it'll be pretty easy to get to. And it's also gonna get a lot of foot traffic. This is the smaller of the 2 outdoor spaces, and these windows plus the basement ones, this is all looking out from our apartment. And you have a decent amount of privacy out here for sure. And there's definitely some potential with the flower box. On the other side of this fence, I'm guessing there's a building. The wood's probably because it's being renovated. There's wires which you don't want to touch, and some free building materials. This will be pretty easy to clean out. And if you look at the brick, you can see there's ivy on it, so all of this is gonna look really cool in the spring. And if you wanted some chairs, a little grill, some tables, this would be the spot for it. That bike's got potential. Don't count this Schwinn Beach Cruiser out. It comes with the apartment. Tires are brand new. Brake pads are good. It just needs a new chain and some WD-40. We've also got ourselves a free grill. This is your second outdoor space. Not as much privacy because we're in the inside of the building, but that window and everything on that floor and the basement are our apartment. So really it's just 1, 2, 3 units. What would you do with this? It's so quiet and peaceful. That's the courtyard for the neighboring building. If you put tables out here, I think you're gonna want some umbrellas just in case something were to fall down, but there's nothing really up there. And I think this has a lot of potential. That's actually our kitchen. So if you're making stuff on the grill, you could just toss it up in there or eat out here. Be careful because these AC things are here and those wires look even more powerful. But look, there are some free string lights. This is a place that's gonna require a little mental creativity. And the craziest part of all of it is that if we walk down this third little staircase, this whole area right here, this is the meter room, but it has its own little gate. This leads to the street. So you could have your own private entrance to the apartment that not too many people know about. It's not really more convenient than the front door, but one of the bedrooms in this apartment is right on the other side, right over here through this door. This leads us right back in. This is 21 by 15. And the reason I think this makes a really good bedroom is because it's completely separate from the rest of the apartment. We're on the street-facing side of the building underneath the kitchen right now. And there's no staircase. The staircase is actually the one way down there at the other end of the hall by that den, the proposed den. This would be a fantastic place to sleep. You can have a king-size bed over here, little work from home area with some shelves and a desk, and then all dressers. Look at this little shelf right here. You can put a little statue in here, make it a shrine to your god. And then this little door right here. This is a nice little half bathroom. This is attached to that bedroom, so oh, that's a lot of pressure. Thought I was gonna flood the place for a second. Big medicine cabinet. I was gonna say, to get here, you have to walk through this doorway, which means it's probably gonna be whoever sleeps over here. It's gonna be theirs. The windows here are facing the backyard. You can see the grill, you can see the steps off in the distance. Central air. It'll be peaceful, but if you end up living down here, you're probably paying more money than whoever gets the upstairs rooms. But wait, there's more. Down this hallway, we have another half bath. So 2 half baths in the basement. And then we have this hallway of closets. I like that there's a light in here. The more lights in a basement, the better. Next to these closets, we've got the washing machine. This looks like it's recently installed. I still see the tags. No one's stuff is in here. And I'm actually glad that all of this storage and laundry stuff, that it's not upstairs. This hallway just seems wider and like a better use for this. What do we have in here? Okay, more heating and cooling. And that's actually pretty smart. There's not one of these for both floors. There's one for each floor. Contact Dominic to rent this apartment. Subscribe. I will see you in the next video.